It's National Infertility Awareness Week, and many local groups are making sure families impacted do not feel alone. And joining me right now is Hart Clancy, the Executive Director of AllPaths Family Building. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell us about AllPaths and the good work you do.
So at AllPaths Family Building, we are committed to supporting the fertility and family building community, as well as providing resources and advocating for policies that support family building access.
Why is it so important to shed light on this topic?
Yeah, so National Infertility Awareness Week is important because we want to make sure the vast number of people struggling to grow their families know that there is support available to them. There's a vast community ready and waiting to help them on their journey.
Now, in research, infertility impacts so many families, but it's still not widely talked about. What are some of the biggest misconceptions, maybe?
Well, what we want to try to line on this week is the fact that we're going to hear a lot about the statistic of 1 in 6. The World Health Organization says that 1 in 6 people will face infertility in their lifetime, but we know at AllPaths that statistic is fairly narrow and doesn't accurately capture the vast number of people who need assistance growing their families. And we also want to point out that the theme of this year's Infertility Awareness Week is more than, and there's more than one way to build a family. They're all valid, they all need support, and also you are more than your journey, more than your diagnosis, more than what you're going through, and we're here to help.
I was going to say, very emotional.
Yes.
For parents who want to have children and maybe struggle to that, but also if they know there's hope out there and there's treatment out there that potentially they can get over the hurdle and have a child.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit more when you meet people face to face, when they talk to you in person and they're in this situation.
Yes.
What type of advice do you offer in terms of maybe just separating yourself and just being a human being, right?
That's right. And one of the things that we offer at AllPaths Family Building are free and virtual peer-led support groups. Mm-hmm. And the most important advice that I can give is to find your people. That is our slogan at AllPaths, and it's because it's so vitally important to have support and find people that you can vent to and relate to that have been on the same path you're on or are currently going through it, and that can make all the difference in your journey. Legislation
right now, you're hoping will help create more good feelings here as far as where you're making progress, right? What do you got?
Exactly. So at AllPaths, we're committed to supporting legislation that supports family building access and removing barriers to access. An example right now is the bill here in Massachusetts to improve access to sickle cell care. Because currently in Massachusetts, only commercial providers, insurers, are required to cover fertility preservation, but not Mass Health. So what we're supporting right now is this bill that will require Mass Health to also cover fertility preservation for patients who have conditions that their treatment could cause infertility.
We'll be keeping an eye for you. Lauren, thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.